Thank you.
My name is William Raudenbush. I'm a candidate for City Council in District 6, and I'm also a community advocate and a responsible development advocate, and I'd like to echo what was just stated. I think it's very important to understand that there is no infrastructure being built in advance of this plan, and East Harlem already lacks behind in infrastructure. So I just wanted to double down on that point. My first point is that, of my own points, is that the long-term affordability of this plan needs to work for the existing residents of East Harlem. On the way over here, I was listening to the radio, and there was a gentleman from the Bloomberg administration who was fielding calls, and someone had called from Greenpoint, and they talked about how the Greenpoint rezoning had pushed out all of the old Polish immigrant community. And his response was that, well, we're still spending 29% of our income on housing, so it's still affordable, even though that's a completely different set of people that had replaced the existing residents. Make no mistake that this plan, as it currently is, will replace many of the existing residents. I share the Municipal Art Society's concern that what this plan will do is expose 72 unregistered subsidized buildings because there's a 4-year backlog to redevelopment. That means that the legal status of the people who are in those buildings is questionable, because even though the people who own those buildings are getting the subsidy, are getting the tax subsidy, those people are not protected. That is a large concern. I think all of the market rate forces are being understated, because that will be the largest displacement. In the environmental impact statement from this project, it admits that it would result with new populations of higher income than existing residents, and they believe that it would not create significant adverse impacts through secondary displacements. I disagree. On its face, that is simply false. I just want to say that this plan right now offers half-hearted solutions to problems it creates. Rezone building and the unaffordable housing the affordable housing part of this will turbocharge gentrification, and all just in time for the phase 2 of the 2nd Avenue subway, which we all know will change the neighborhood fundamentally as it is. Thank you very much for your time.
You begin.